We told the classic story many sessions ago of the Persian prince and the Chinese princess. They lived thousands of miles away, and their father, the king in both cases, was very anxious to marry the child off. They were of marrying age, and even though they could have anyone in their respective communities they wanted, they refused all the available candidates, making their fathers very angry. And because of their obstinance and their willfulness, which is to say their surrender to the will of their heart, no candidates in the community, in the kingdom, who stirred their heart, who awakened this amorous waterfall within them. They said to their father, "Thanks, but no thanks, Dad. I'm not going to get married." And for their obstinance, their refusal, each of them were thrown in a dungeon by their heartbroken father. And because of their shared allegiance, their shared fervor, their shared devotion to Amor, they were obviously soulmates predestined to find each other. But this is an impossible love story. There's thousands of miles separating them, the entire continent of Asia. So this looks like a tragedy unfolding. This impossible love story, for it to achieve its happy ending, the union of these predestined soulmates, it would require a miracle by the intervention of these angels, if you want to call them that. In the Arab culture, they call them jinn, J-I-N-N, these supernatural spirits, these emissaries of the source, who intervened and miraculously brought this impossible ending to pass, impossible by ordinary rational standards. But again, when you are guzzling the Spirit's presence as Amor, what your heart is dictating to you, you unleash the source manifesting itself as the Holy Spirit, and in this story, the Holy Spirit manifesting itself as these jinn, these angels. In the Celtic culture, they call them fairies, residents of the imaginal world, which is the shaman's home, the shaman having one foot in each of these worlds, and it's the shaman, our home is this zone where the invisible world and the visible world of senses intersect. Well, it turns out this imaginal zone, this cabaret, is where these angels, these jinn, these fairies, it's their natural world also. So we are very much at home in that imaginal zone. And when these fairies or these angels or these jinn are activated by our guzzling, by our amorous devotion, by our sense of destiny, we recognize them as manifestations of the Spirit's presence, and we guzzle their presence.